Classic swap meet and car show in Jefferson. That's where Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti is spending this very, very warm day. And Gary, I don't know, was that car fresh off the assembly line when you started here 27 years ago this weekend? Gary Canalti, happy anniversary.
Well, thank you. You know, they shooed me away from it pretty quickly. You noticed that. So it must have been worth something. And that was a 69 Chevelle there. We've got Camaros behind me. Those are the featured cars here this weekend, Chevelles and Camaros. But if you like cars of any kind, this is the cool place to be. And that's about the only thing that's going to be cool because it's going to be a very warm weekend. Let's take a look at the forecast here for the classic car show. This is for tonight. Temperatures will stay in the 80s, dropping to the upper 70s by 10 o'clock. Very, very warm. And then 89 for tomorrow and 87 on Sunday. We have alert days in the forecast for tomorrow and for Sunday for near record high temperatures as well as unbearable humidity. The almanac for today, high 91. That broke the old record of 89 set back in 1937. And right now it is still very steamy. But what's more important is that the humidity is also high as well. So it's 89. It feels like it's 90 because the dew point temperature is in the middle 60s. Winds are out of the south at 8 miles per hour. As we check those record high temperatures and what the forecast is, the forecast is almost the same as the record high temperatures for the next couple of days. 90 for the record high tomorrow, 88 on Sunday, and 89 for the record high on Monday. Will be within 5 degrees all 3 days. But the high temperature trend as we head toward the end of the week, notice that goes down. The average high temperature drops into the upper 60s, and we'll be looking at high temperatures in the lower 60s by next Friday at this time. We still have powerful Hurricane Maria in the Atlantic Ocean. Sustained winds 125 miles per hour, but it is forecast to weaken slightly as it heads northward and then eventually jogs a little bit more toward the northeast as it moves east of the United States, and right now is not expected to be a threat to the East Coast. Lots of clear skies across the Midwest. The cluster of thunderstorms moving through the northern part of the Midwest, that's on the northern edge of the heat, but it's where the skies are clear. Take a look at those temperatures. Generally in the 80s to lower 90s. Dew point temperatures are in the mid-60s to around 70 degrees. Notice a 70-degree dew point in the Twin Cities. And then you factor those two together, and the heat index right now makes it feel like it's almost 100 in the Twin Cities. Feels like it's 90 in Madison, and this will be similar for tomorrow and for Sunday as well. There's the heat advisories in effect for our western viewing areas. So for tonight, 69 for the overnight low temperature. Tomorrow, look for another very warm and humid day. High temperature around 89, heat index from 92 to 97. You look at future track, very few clouds, nothing to really block out the heat. Those temperatures, upper 60s at night, upper 80s during the day, and then back into the upper 60s, mid to upper 60s for Saturday night, and then on Sunday, temperatures again in the mid 80s. As we look at the 7-day forecast, you'll see the temperature. We got the alert days for Saturday and Sunday, but temperatures start to cool off after some thunderstorms on Tuesday, and by the end of the week, those temperatures a little more tolerable, low to mid 60s, and some sunshine as we head toward next weekend. But if you want to come out to the classic car show and swap meet, it is the 40th annual one here in Jefferson. It's at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds. The admission is $8. Tomorrow it runs from 6 until 4. It runs from 6 until 3 on Sunday. If you want to trade parts, you're looking for parts, you want to buy a classic car, there are some for sale here as well. If you're interested in cars at all, this is a cool place to be. I mean, Chevelles, Camaros, we had a Chevrolet limousine that I was in front of for the 5 o'clock newscast. So if you can't find a car that you like here, you're going to the wrong place. But again, it's at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds, runs all weekend. Hope to see you here, and hopefully we'll see a break in the heat by the early part of next week.
All right, looks like a pretty cool event. Gary Canalti, thank you very much.